Bottle top Bill and his best friend Corky up on the hill. Let's watch them as they play, playing all day. Hooray!
The Adventures of Bottle Top Bill
and his best friend Corky.
Let's hurry, Corky. We have to get over to Mrs. Whistlehead's house.
We have a big day ahead of us, Bill.
A big day with a big adventure called Freda the Flying Folly.
Mrs. Whistlehead!
We're here.
And so is Mrs. Whistlehead, Bill.
Good morning.
It's a great morning, Mrs. Whistlehead.
A great morning to help with your annual fair.
Raising money for the animal hospital is very important. Every little bit helps.
We wouldn't miss it for the world, even if you threw in the moon too.
What do you have planned for the day, Mrs. Whistlehead?
We'll be having lots of wonderful rides, like this roundabout.
Great. You can't beat rides.
I believe I can. We're going to have an extra special performance. The Flying Follies.
Sensational!
They're the greatest acrobat family in the world.
And they'll be coming here.
But we do need to set up an area for them to perform.
Say no more, Mrs. Whistlehead.
We're onto it.
Let's get cracking.
I think this field would be just right, Bill.
It will be, Corky, once we set up some seats around it.
And after we move Mrs. Whistlehead's sheep to another field.
Come along, sheep. We need this field for the charity day.
You'll be able to watch the Flying Follies from this field here.
Shh.
Keep it down, sheep.
We don't want you-know-who to hear.
You know who being the great wild woolly.
You got it, Corky. We don't want him to come and poke his woolly nose in.
We're too busy to deal with his tricks today.
What next, Corky?
Let's put up some seating around the field, Bill.
A few hay bales should do the job, Corky.
And some decorations too.
That's it, Corky. Now it's really looking like a fair.
Now, let's see what else we should do.
Paint me pink.
It's the great wild woolly.
Let's stop any trouble before it starts, Corky.
We're getting this field ready for the fair, great wild woolly.
And we don't want any tricks from you.
Because this is for a special cause.
To raise money for the animal hospital.
So you promise not to do anything to spoil things?
Thanks, Great Wild Woolly.
Bill, do you hear that?
I do, Corky.
It sounds like someone is very sad.
We should see who it is, Corky.
And find out what's wrong.
And if we can help.
Hello there.
Is anything wrong? You don't have to go.
We only want to talk.
Be careful,
Grab something.
or you'll fall.
That was close.
We'll help you down.
Just sit on me. There you go.
Thank you.
My name's Bill.
And I'm Corky.
I'm Freda Folly.
Did you say Folly?
Are you one of the Flying Follies?
That's me. I'm a flying folly.
Wow.
I'm so excited to meet a Flying Folly.
But I'm not a flying folly.
But you just said you were, Freda.
I am, but I'm not.
This is getting very confusing.
My family are the flying follies. They all do acrobatics, but I don't.
How come?
I'm no good. That's why. I can't even ride a unicycle.
Riding a unicycle is very hard.
Not everyone can do it. Paint me pink.
I don't believe it.
See? Even a sheep can ride a unicycle.
Pay no attention to him. He's a big show-off.
I can't do acrobatics, and I let my family down.
I'm sure they don't mind.
You're only young.
But I so want to join them in their act. Then I can be a real flying folly.
Then say no more, Freda. You will become an acrobat.
How?
Because we're going to help you. Right, Corky?
Right, Bill.
First, we need a nice quiet place to practice.
Let's go over by the shed, Bill.
And well away from that big show-off, the Great Wild Woolly.
What will we do first?
Let's begin with something simple. How about handstands?
Good idea. All acrobats need to do handstands.
You try one.
Alley-up.
That's the way.
Whoa!
Watch out!
I'll catch you, Freda.
I'll catch you, Bill. It's not very nice to laugh at someone's mistakes, Great Wild Woolly.
I'd like to see you try and do a handstand. I knew I shouldn't have asked that.
I wish I could do handstands like him.
Don't pay him any attention.
We'll find another trick for you.
But we'll do it inside the shed.
The Great Wild Woolly won't bother us in there.
We don't need any more of his showing off.
What will I try next?
Any ideas, Bill?
Here's the answer.
Old tennis balls, Bill.
They're perfect for juggling.
Juggling? My family are great jugglers.
And you're probably just as good.
I can't do it as well as them, though.
We don't want to hear any more can't-dos.
We only want can-dos.
You said it, Corky.
I can do it?
That's more like it. Ready?
Ready.
1 ball,
Nice start.
2 balls,
Looking good.
3 balls,
Terrific.
4 balls.
Sensational.
Keep it going.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Who could that be?
Is it Mrs. Whistlehead?
No, Corky. It's Mr. Show-Off.
Oh, no.
They're getting all mixed up, Bill.
Look out!
Wow.
We'll have to clean that up.
Thanks a lot, Great Wild Woolly. You've just given us more work to do.
And ruined Freda's practice.
It doesn't matter about my practice. I'm just no good.
You were doing great there.
Let's try something else.
What about stilt walking?
I'm afraid of heights.
How about the trampoline?
That's too bouncy. I get a funny tummy.
I know. What about contortion?
I can put my foot behind my ear.
Wow.
That would be something to see.
Watch.
That's amazing.
It's brilliant.
There's just one problem, though.
What problem?
I get stuck. Help!
This is not funny, Great Wild Woolly.
We'll get you out, Freda.
Gently now.
There you are. All untwisted.
It's no use. I'm just not meant to be an acrobat.
You're a Folly, Freda.
A flying Folly.
You must be able to do some sort of acrobatics.
We just haven't found out what.
But we will. Here he comes again.
And there he goes. Serves him right for laughing at Freda. He's a big woolly clown.
Bill, that's it.
What is?
What if Freda was a clown?
A clown?
Freda isn't a clown.
But she could be, Bill.
Yes, a clown.
A clown?
Paint me pink. We've got it.
What a crowd, Bill.
Everyone's come to the fair.
And they all want to see the Flying Follies.
Our fairyland friends, Dandy, Rumble and Tricky.
Sandy and Ned are here.
Jojo the Junkosaur.
The snow monsters Flip and Skip.
Even the sheep. The day's going to be a big success, Corky.
All thanks to you two. You've done a wonderful job setting things up here.
But we've done an even better job than that, Mrs. Whistlehead.
Stand by to see a really great act.
Here she comes, Bill.
I didn't know Freda Folly was a clown.
Not just any old clown, Mrs. Whistlehead.
A wonderful clown. Everything's going wrong just like in practice.
But it's all right, because a clown needs things to go wrong.
That's what makes it funny.
We should thank the Great Wild Woolly.
We would never have worked it out if it wasn't for him.
But where is he?
Bill, have a look at that.
What is it?
I think it's a tightrope.
Somebody must be doing a balancing act.
But who, Bill?
That's who, Corky. The Great Wild Woolly. Can you believe that?
Oh, my.
Well, Bill, we've learned one thing today.
What's that, Corky?
The Great Wild Woolly is the world's biggest show-off.
When you're right, Corky, you're right.
Bottle-top Bill and his best friend Corky. See you again. Goodbye.